वो वॉच पार्टी के लिए आई हैव टू मेंशन @life coach Shweta, right?
So you will be able to see my profile. Um, we are live. I'm just starting the watch party. And so hello and welcome everyone. Hello and welcome everyone to yet another episode of Chit Chat with Shweta. Before we begin, a small apology. Last week we could not come online and do a live because our guest had to cancel at the last moment because of some medical emergency. So sorry for that. And I missed talking to you all. I hope you guys missed as much as I did. So we are back again this week with yet another guest of ours. Now, before we start our conversation with today's guest, I think this is the time we all have been hearing that to keep a positive mindset and not give up hope. And I, especially as a life coach, have been working with a lot of people extensively, to deal with the positive mindset, especially during these times when the times are really little gloomy, I would say. The industries are closing down, jobs are being cut, and people seem to be feeling little more on the hopeless side. But whenever there is a change, opportunities are created as well. It's just that probably as a layman, we miss out seeing those opportunities. So today's guest will help us look at those perspectives, those opportunities, which are definitely there. It's just that we need to look out for them and then go and grab them. So a big and a warm welcome to our guest today, Shreya Poddar. Shreya, welcome on the show.
Thank you, Shweta. Thank you so much.
Now, before we begin a conversation with her, let me give a brief background about what she does and the kind of work she has done. Now, she has a rich experience of working in a HR field for the like 5 years of experience, and she has worked as an HR with Dainik Bhaskar, and she has been, dealing a lot with talent acquisition, induction orientation, employment engagement, and that's like wonderful. And she has worked with a lot of big names and premium clients like TCS, Grofers, Infosys. So I'm sure you come with a lot of rich experience, and our audience is going to, benefit immensely with the inputs which you are going to give us today. So welcome once again, Shreya, and I'm so glad to have you with me today.
So all the pleasure is mine, Shweta. Even I am glad to be a part of your show. And yes, you're very right. And nowadays, even people are actually really getting so much depressed out of this, all of the pandemic situation which is going around. People are getting laid off, and people are losing their jobs. So this is something which is actually impacting, and which is creating so much of frustration, depression, and negative part in everybody's life. And absolutely, even they have certain responsibilities and they have certain things which they have to look after. And because of all of this, the economy is even impacting, and there are so many things which are going around. So my objective and my agenda is just that what all experience I have with my past organizations and in my career, I just want to give a limelight on all of those things so that I can help people in looking for the other side of it. I mean, definitely the COVID and the pandemic is actually impacting everybody's life, but then there is the other side of it. The other side of coin is still there, which people are not aware of. Because we as hiring managers, we see actually the practical world. We know what people are facing, what kind of questions and curiosity and kind of fear they might be having before going for the interviews or before going for the opportunities. They don't even know that where they have to look for such things. So we will definitely look and we will try to emphasize on each and everything in detail so that people can reach out to the correct opportunity and they can get what they want in their career.
So let's, straight away come to the most important and the big question. We all know about the salary cuts happening, industries closing down, businesses being shut, people are being laid off from their jobs. But what next? I'm sure there have been opportunities which have been created. I'm sure the startups are coming up. So, but how, as a layman, because when the things get tough, we lose out on the other side, the perspective gets lost. So,
Yes.
how do we look out for those opportunities? What are the tips? Since you have been into this field for quite a long time and you have such a rich experience, so according to you, what are the things which a person can look at this moment? What are the opportunities there?
See, basically, Shweta, the thing is that even I have seen there has been a survey by International Labour Organization and Asian Development Bank. So they say that in India, 41 lakh youth have lost their job, and it is huge in number.
Right.
So, and if we talk about the sectors and industries which have very badly affected, there are so many industries. Like if we talk about aviation, there is no business. If we talk about food, entertainment, manufacturing, if we talk about automobiles, hospitality, all of these sectors are very badly affected. So we cannot say that there is a specific segment or a specific sector who have scrutinized their employees or who have laid off their employees. I mean, it is in common. I mean, the business is not running, so even they don't have option. But what is our take in this? That there are again the other businesses, the other sectors which are doing really well, and they are actually performing so well. Because right now everything has become digitalized, everything is going virtual. Even companies have started this concept, they have accepted this work from home concept. If we talk about these sectors where we can actually look for the opportunities, I would say people can go for uh, the most and the we can say the सबसे best जो अभी चल रहा है, which is booming in, is the edutech sector, which is actually doing a great job. And apart from this, we have e-commerce sectors, they are doing really well. Healthcare sectors, they are doing really well. Pharmaceuticals, pharma industries, they are doing really very well. OTT platforms, all the gaming zones. So even these are all the sectors where they want people. They have the same workforce, they have the same department. So why not we should go and we should look for the opportunities over there. Okay. And if we talk about that, what are the available market for this, how we have to look for it. So see, as a candidate, we generally, what we do is that we make our resumes, we update it on naukri.com, we put it on our LinkedIn. But this is not the right way to actually look for an opportunity. If we talk about in our terms and our terminology, so in the job market, we have basically two types of market. One is the open job market, and the another one is the hidden job market. And most of the vacancies are in the hidden job market, because there is a survey and it says that 80% of job is in the hidden job market. So people are not even aware of it. That is the one reason, and that is the one challenge, that they are not able to get the opportunities. They're not able to click and reach there. That is the main problem. So finding solution to it, I would say rather focusing and rather getting depressed or being frustrated, focus on the department, focus on the sectors which are really doing very well. Focus on that hidden part of job market where you're not into it, where you're not aware of it. And for that, see, giving a very practical experience and a practical example. As a hiring manager, if I am having any vacancy in my organization, what will I do first? I will go to my existing employees. I will reach out to them. I will put it on the notice board. I will post it on the websites or so many other things. And I will ask them to refer people, be their friends, be their families, or be their professional contacts. Now, what will you have to do? What the candidate has to do in this? They have to be very strong in their networking, in their contacts. Once they have a good network, once they have a good professional connect, they will definitely be able to get referred by somebody. If I am having my friends or my professional people who are working with different good brand names, good organizations, so someday or the other, if they are having good opportunities and I'm having good liaising and good relationship, so what they will do, they will first get in touch with me. They will ask me whether you are interested or you have somebody who can actually fit into this role. So the foremost point which every candidate, every job seeker is not aware of it, that we as hiring managers, we look for reference on very priority, because
I
the
have a
existing,
question here, Shreya.
yeah,
One question which has been, coming in my mind. You said that a lot of industries like aviation right now, is doing pretty badly, and it has
right,
almost. So they should look for opportunities in other sectors, right? Now,
right,
people
exactly.
in an aviation, I'm just giving an example, in an aviation sector would have a certain kind of knowledge, experience. Now, making a complete shift to another sector, isn't that difficult? Because as a hiring manager, you would look for certain qualities in the candidate when someone is applying for a particular job or a profile. So how does, because right now the situations are not normal, we will probably not have the options which we really want from the sector which we are coming, so the switches might be huge. So how does one fit in there?
See, if I talk about see, I am talking in general and in a very general manner. There are certain specific roles and certain specific profiles which cannot be compensated with any other sector. I agree to this point. If you're talking about aviation industry, of course, they have a different skill set, they have a different knowledge base, and they have a different kind of you can say they have a different career, so they cannot move into any other sector. They cannot change their sector. But if we talk about in general people, those who are actually facing the challenge, because see, anyways, everybody is dealing with the situation. This pandemic is not only for you and me; it is for the whole world. So everybody is dealing with it. So definitely some percentage of people will have to suffer, and they have even they I would say that they will have to wait for some time. They will have to look that when the entire thing goes away, and then they can start again. But if we talk about general people, if we talk about general sectors which actually are badly affected, because see, I told you that edutech is doing really well, healthcare is doing well, e-commerce is doing well, then pharmaceuticals is doing really very well. So they have, all these sectors have very common departments in them. Those departments even need those workforce. If we talk about HR, they would require it. If we talk about backend people, operations people, they would require it. If I talk about the near future, the uh, uh, the the profiles or the opportunities which will be in demand, so that is a separate topic. Of course, some sectors have to face it, and that is a challenge for everybody. So we cannot, even we cannot tell them to change it or do something else. They have worked hard for that particular thing, and they cannot move to automobiles, or they cannot go to e-commerce. I mean, that is their specialty. They cannot. So that is something wherein we cannot even we cannot help them out. But yes, I would say for them that sitting idle at home, binging Netflix and Amazon Priming and all of that, they can actually involve themselves in different other aspects. They can develop their skill sets. They can attend. So many webinars are going on right now, even free webinars, even the paid webinars, subscriptions are there, registrations are there. So I would say that go and subscribe those, have a look. I mean, introspect yourself, jot down things, what all things you're lacking, what all loopholes are there, and then you can develop it. At least you will have something to say after this whole pandemic goes away, that yes, I was focusing on something very productive. I was not sitting idle. So
Right.
that is my point.
You also mentioned about, when we look out for a job, networking and having a professional connect really helps.
Yes,
Instead
of
of just
course.
putting out your resume on those job portals, having a connect and networking, it definitely, comes handy. But right now, because there people wouldn't really want to go out and build connections, right? If people are being suddenly out of job, or suddenly their income has been cut down majorly, they will not have that kind of a mindset, or they are not in that position to really go out and build connect. That happens gradually over a period of time,
Of course.
right? So how to deal currently when it comes? You said you have to look for the hidden job markets instead of what is there on the surface. So how
Yes,
does,
of course. Hmm.
yes, so how does a person actually tap into those?
See, first of all, if I talk about that, of course, when somebody is being laid off from their job, so of course, suddenly things cannot work. I mean, suddenly I cannot expect कि वो एकदम से जाए and network create करे. It takes time. It is a
Right.
huge process, and it has some steps which you need to follow. You have to be patient. And while building networking doesn't mean कि आपने एक बार उनसे connect किया and you are asking for a favor. You have to build that network. You have to build that relationship. You have to maintain that liaising. And then after that trust, you can expect some favor. So initially what we can do is, even I am seeing there are so many companies who are really doing very well, businesses which are really doing well. They have accepted this work from home concept. They are even offering very short term projects, and they are looking for people right now. Even I get so many messages. I actually see so many profiles and so many job postings over social media and everywhere, where companies are looking for short term people for project basis, or for 2 months, or for 3 months. So my suggestion for those people is, sitting idle or just thinking again and again about all of that will definitely make you depressed. It will make you negative. So rather than doing that, focus on those projects. Try and grab those opportunities. It might be possible that if you're doing really very well, they might take you for a full time role, and you might, then you are in connect with the market now, so you are aware of the opportunities. When you disconnect yourself, then automatically what happens is, you have automatically disconnected yourself from everything. So it is very important to connect yourself from those people to with those people, with the professionals, with that real world, with that practical world. So you can grab those small opportunities, you can tap those people. And even work from home is a very good option. Sitting idle is, I mean, rather than sitting idle, you can even, at least you will see, what my sense says is, after this pandemic and this whole thing goes away, every HR is going to ask this question in the interview, that what have you done in this lockdown phase?
Right.
And to stand out of the crowd, you have to be like, yes, I was at least not sitting idle, at least I was not binging, I was having this project, at least I did something very
It's a
productive.
lot about your mental attitude also, because even in a job, your mental attitude, how you deal with the situation, plays a very important role.
Of course.
So, as you said, how a candidate has dealt with this entire pandemic would be a perfect example, or a perfect, this thing. This is like the perfect answer, that what is your actual attitude of dealing with a
Of
difficult
course,
situation.
yes. And that is where you put an impression on the HR. That is where they
Right.
feel, yes, this is the candidate which can be an asset for my organization. See, there is one saying, in fact, I believe on this I mean, this is I have really experienced it, and I've seen so many examples around me. Practical degree, theoretical knowledge, all of this definitely contribute in your career, but it is not the wholesome product. it
Right.
it has some weightage. It is the rest part which we as job seekers, we as candidates, we as employees are missing is that we as hiring managers, when we look for candidates, we look for the passion they have for the job, the confidence they have, the enthusiasm they have, the organization connect they have, the networking they have, the skill sets they have. So the other aspect is something which is playing a very major role while we plan our career. So I mean that we people are missing actually. I mean we only think that we have this degree or we have this brand uh, on my resume that will definitely make me crack my interview. Of course it will, but then it has some weightage. The rest part is your confidence, your personality, your attitude towards dealing with the situations. I mean even we have heard right now, when we go for the interviews, people generally put you in some situations. Why? To look, to actually analyze that how you deal with those situations. So
And one very important thing, I think you mentioned is about building relationships when we are at work. Most
of
of the
course,
people forget that or ignore that part. But that is where, like, I'm sure those people who have built their relationship during their working, span, today they must be finding it a little easier to deal with the situation. Because, as you
of
said, they
course.
have their own networks and their own connects where they can get themselves placed at a different job, or it's easier for them to seek out the newer jobs. So this is one very important lesson for whosoever is going to enter the job field now, or looking for a change in the job, that whenever we are working, more than anything, what is really important is building relationships.
that
This is
actually
something
that
which,
actually gives you so much value. See, Shweta, my experience is that I had this feeling very late. I mean if somebody was there to guide me at my very initial stage when I was a beginner, I would have done a lot of things earlier itself. But I realized it when I was in my career. I was working with the organizations. Then after I realized that building relationships and having professional connect is very important, because
right.
that actually helps you in upgrading yourself, in grooming yourself. आपको कोई फेवर नहीं भी मिल रहा है तो भी you will at least get so much of knowledge, so much of learning out of their experience. So that is really really important. And if I am building relationship in my existing organization, so someday or the other if I have anything for them, I will definitely reach out to them. And same vice versa is the case. They will even contact me that yes, we have this for you and we are looking for somebody. And when we are working together, we know each other better, so we know
Right.
that even, I mean, is this person actually suitable for this job. We know that how the organization and what actually they're expecting. So I mean that person really know that both the organization and the employee, whether they are compatible for each other or not. So that really helps you.
One very important question, and I think there are a lot of people who want to know, what about the students and the freshers? People, those students who have just passed out, who had graduated this year, who were about to enter the job field in 2020. Things are suddenly all over, haywire. They don't know what to look at, where to go. It's a difficult time for them, definitely, because they
Of
were looking
course.
at a bright new future and new prospects.
Of
And now they
course.
are in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
So, what do you have to tell them? Where do they look at, or how do they deal with this when it comes to the job market, especially?
See, for them, even I was very shocked when I saw this survey. There is a survey which says there is approximately 85 lakh students, graduates and postgraduates, who have passed out this year and they were supposed to get placed. Maybe many of them might have got placed, but then most of them are looking for the jobs right now, and they even know what to do. They don't have any clue that how to start, from where to start, and what to do. So see, I have already mentioned certain things that uh, if you are not getting any opportunity, that is fine. Start developing your skill sets, introspect yourself, write down things which you are lacking, go and look for those things. I mean, right now everything is online. You can even get small courses. You can go subscribe and register there, and you can have experience of all of that. You can develop it. See, once this entire things goes away, you will be prepared. You will be well prepared. You will be the one who can stand out in the crowd, and for that you have to prepare yourself. You can actually utilize this time, and utilizing this time doesn't mean कि आपको कोई specific चीज करनी है. It is all about you have to develop yourself. You have to groom yourself. You have to prepare yourself for your dream job, where you have to reach. Now, if I talk about the opportunities, again, I'm coming to this point, the hidden and the open job market. So you guys are so lucky that you have this time. You can actually take an advantage out of it. Start building a network right away. Everybody is on social media platforms, be it WhatsApp, be it Instagram, be it Facebook, Twitter, or anywhere. All of these social media platform has, they generally have professional groups where all the professional people connect with each other. Even they have so many job posts over there, so at least you will be aware of it. You will be in connection with those people. You can build relationship. Start building relationship with your alumni, with your mentors, with your coaches, with your faculties, because they will some way or the other help you out. Don't just go and ask them for the favor for the very first time. Start building your relationship. Start building that trust. Start building that confidence, so that whenever they have anything for you, they can first come to you and they can reach out to you that, yeah, this is what we have for you. Please come and join. So there are many things where the freshers, the beginners can emphasize on. The sectors I've mentioned, you can go and you can look for it. And of course, I mean, if I talk about certain profiles, so they will be definitely in very much demand. I mean, I think those people uh, don't even have to fear about their job and their placements. See, IT people will have a very bright future, because we would be requiring so many software application developers, website developers, digital marketing people. We would be requiring a lot, because everything is virtual and digitalized. So we would be requiring such profiles. We would be requiring customer support people, because we would be requiring after service calls, feedback calls, and all of that. We would be requiring cyber security, all that cloud wala part, जो भी technical aspect होता है, वो सारी चीजें. Then if I talk about data, so right now everybody is working on data. Everybody is everything is on data, on figures. So we would be requiring data analyst people as well. So all of these people will be in demand in the near future. So for that, you can prepare yourself. Till then you have that opportunity. Till then you have your dream job. Prepare yourself, develop your skill sets. You have your degree, you have your brand, that is perfect. Now you have to work on the other part, the rest 50%. When you are prepared with the combo pack and then you go for an interview, I assure that there'll be no loopholes, there'll be no such thing wherein the interviewer can say that no, we cannot hire you. Or isko bhi chhode, to at least you will have an answer to say them that I was doing something productive.
True. So Shreya, you have been on the other side, you know, on the hiring people, right? On the
Yes.
work sector. What is your outlook? You know, what is your take on the current situation? Like, how, I would say, fast or how soon do you actually see the job markets improving? Or is it that already people have job, they are just not being able to pick the right ones? Or is it some time before we can actually look at the brighter side? What is your take on this? Because you have been on the other side, you have seen the market very closely.
See, definitely challenges are there. I would agree to this point. And some sectors have, I mean, the people who are working in those sectors, they are really affected. And some profiles, we don't have even options for them. But yes, if you talk about in general public, in general profiles and sectors, so I see a lot of vacancies on my phone everywhere, be it Facebook, be it LinkedIn, be it WhatsApp, be it anywhere. I see so many opportunities, not only in Rajasthan, not only in Mumbai, not only in Bangalore, everywhere, pan India. It is just about being aware of it. It is just about being into that platform, being into that connection, that networking. That is why I'm emphasizing on the networking part, so because it is very important. I have experienced it very personally. See, when you are into that world now, you connect yourself, you are aware of what is going around, what all startups are coming, what all new ventures are coming. Startups always look for people, they have so many hirings, so you can look for those startups, you can go and you can start there. Even what I believe is, in the near future there'll be so many startups coming, who will be having e-commerce businesses, all the delivery based services, and the learning platforms and everything. So these kind of startups will be coming in the near future, and for that you have to be into that market, you have to be aware of it. See, the practical world is very different from the theoretical world.
Right.
So for that you have to be very active. There is one example, I've recently heard somewhere, or I've seen on LinkedIn or somewhere else. There are so many brands which are hiring right now. I've seen Deloitte has provided workstations to their work from home employees. Though they have laid off employees, though they had given salary deductions and so many other things, but then yes, they are still supporting employees. I have seen Bharat Pay, they have given 20% and more than that increments during this pandemic. Mintra, they have hired 280 people all over India during this pandemic. If I talk about, there is one bottling partner of Coca-Cola, HCCB. They have declared that they'll be giving 7 to 8% increments. There'll be no layoffs, no salary cuts, nothing. They'll be supporting their employees. So there are still companies which are actually supporting. It is not, that is why I'm emphasizing on certain things, that look on the other side. Why the other side? Because I am aware of it, I am into that world, so I know about it. And for that you have to enter into that world. You have to go, you have to look for such things, go follow such pages, be a part of those professional groups, start building your network, start connecting with people, start talking with your mentors, take advices, develop things, develop yourself, and everything in all will some way or the other help you out to reach your goal.
You know, what I get is reaching out is really important. And most of the people miss out on that. Probably, there's something which holds them back. And this I have also experienced. We are very bad at asking. We generally hold ourselves back thinking with our assumptions and presumptions that what will the other person think, whether they will like it or not like it. So this is something which generally holds back people. But as you said, and this has been my experience as well, when we reach out to people who are already at a certain level, I think they are even more than keen to help people.
Of course, yes. Even they look for such people so that they can mentor them, they can guide them, they can even if I am having somebody in my connection and I think that he has so much of potential, he's having so much other skill sets which every organization would require, but then he's not aware of it. So I will definitely want him in my organization.
Right.
I will want him to be a part of it. I will groom him, I will train him, because I know that what potential he has. So even we as experienced people, we look for such people. We want such freshers in our organizations and in our connect, so that it becomes, if I talk about personally me, then it will really help me in recruiting people, because even we have targets to fulfill. So anyways, if we have such people, so we will be our work will they will simplify our work, and they'll make us easier finding people.
Yes, so that's what, I think it's a very good message for those who are going to enter the work field or who are already there, but they somewhere hold themselves back, or they have this hitch of asking or reaching out to people. This is a big lesson I have learned in my life and experienced as well, that reaching out is the best thing one can do, because people are out there who want to actually help others grow and learn from their journey and experience. So I'm sure this is going to be a major takeaway for a lot of people, that please do not hold yourself back. Go reach out to them. There are a lot of people who want to help. So before we wind up, Shreya, any quick tip you have for people who are dealing with this entire pandemic, how to go about it, and what to look forward for?
See, first of all, I would say that for the beginners and for the freshers, first of all, go and work on yourself, work on your skill set majorly, develop your personality, develop your confidence, whatever you're lacking in, whatever you feel like. Then I would say make a proper step or a proper path how you can reach to your dream job or your dream company wherever you want to. First of all, initially make connections so strong so that they can help you in reaching there. Then make your LinkedIn your social media profiles, LinkedIn especially, Naukri, even. Yeah, I would like to add this thing that on Naukri generally what people do is that they have uploaded their CV, they have made their profile, and they're done with that. This is not it. We generally, when we go and we filter and we go for the people, we look for it, we generally filter specially people those who are active since past 1 week or past 15 days. We only search for those people. When you have done with your work, you have uploaded your CV, you have make your profile, you're done with it, this is not the right way. Being active there, being live there actually shows your presence, and therein you come in our search box, because we generally prioritize our search engines by filtering it with the active people, the presence of people. If somebody is not active and he is not actually looking for the job, so we will not even try to approach them. So it is very important to be active on all the professional and the LinkedIn or the Naukri, wherever you are. So you have to be very active over there. Then I would say that right now, this coaching and this mentoring, training, and this kind of business is really doing really very well. Even I have subscribed many webinars, and I've attended many webinars. I've subscribed many training sessions and all, and it has some way or the other have given some advantage, or it has enhanced my knowledge. So I would suggest, if you are free, if you are not having any thing right now in your hand, go and look for it, attend. Even there are free webinars available, go and attend those. Wherever you feel like, subscribe and register yourself. Then uh, I would say that even you can I mean you can look for small projects, which I've already mentioned, that there are internships available for the freshers. I can say that yes, even if you have done internships earlier, try and go and hit one or two more internships. It will add on something to your resume or to your knowledge. So go and grab those opportunities. Wherever you feel like that somebody is approaching me for some small project, or for small work, or for some short term periods, certain things, go and grab it. At least you will be into that professional and personal connect with those people. You will learn what is the practical world, what the organization expects, how to work from home. There are so many challenges right now people facing. So when you will enter into that, you will learn so many things, and learning is something which has to be a never ending process. So even during this pandemic, I would suggest everybody, whomsoever, who is actually doing their jobs, even then also I would say, take out some time, work on yourself, work on your personality, work on prepare yourself for the near future, because after this entire COVID goes away, the world will have a very different aspect, and everything will change. Everything is already has become digitalized and virtualized. Even in the near future, everything will be all thing. I mean, what I believe is that everything will be technology based. So I would say that everybody needs to prepare themselves for the upcoming challenges and the technology which is coming. Because even I've heard that companies are starting accepting this concept, and even they might uh, accept this concept, the work from home concept, and they might start putting people working from home, because some way or the other it helps in reducing their cost, and even the employees are happy to have in their comfort zone and
What
work
we
from there.
get is, obviously this is a challenging time, but there's nothing to lose hope. what we can majorly, look at doing or developing is our skill sets, because once this pandemic is over and we are out there for the job and people are actually hiring on a larger level,
Of
so
course.
as an employer, they will majorly look at, what are the skill sets you have built during this time, or your attitude of dealing with it. So this is, I'm sure, going to be a major takeaway for the audience, that not to sit idle or crib or cry over
Of
things which
course,
are
yes.
not in control. But
And even Shweta, when we actually we when we start entering into something positive, when we start doing something productive now, it itself gives you strength.
absolutely,
It itself give you some kind of positivity. It takes you out from that depressed mind or that anxiety or that frustration,
right.
and automatically you get energized. You know what to do next. So it is very important to indulge yourself in something very productive, what all you love. And I would really say to everybody, be it the fresher, be it an experienced person, whomsoever, the job seeker, anybody, I would say really this is the time where we need to focus on ourselves, we need to work on ourselves, and we need to prepare ourselves to stand out of that crowd. And standing out of that crowd really matters, because we as hiring managers definitely look for such people only. And I am very sure that in the coming months, I mean maybe 2020, the initial months of 2021, we would be having n number of opportunities, and maybe it might be possible that the hidden job market converts into open job market really very soon, and people are aware of it.
And as
So
you said, working from home is already the new, and it's going to take up even more majorly, and we have
yes,
to deal with the challenges. And I think today the background noise is one of the challenges which has to be dealt with. So I'm sure that people will understand that. But absolutely, Shreya, you gave a very good perspective, because what I have found is people are generally very gloomy about this whole job sector, that what to do, suddenly things are not falling into place. But it definitely helps them give a very good perspective of how to utilize their time, build their skill sets, because it's just a matter of few more months, probably, when things will start changing drastically.
Even now, Shweta, I am telling you, I am really seeing n number of opportunities in my phone. I mean everywhere, wherever I go, be it LinkedIn, be it Naukri, be it WhatsApp groups, be it Instagram, be it Facebook. It is just that the right way to look at it, the
Right.
right people you connect with, and the right platforms you're entering in. That is why I'm telling that join those groups, be a part of those groups, so you'll automatically come to
And
know.
get
I
in
mean,
touch with Shreya. So now people know that you are the right person to get in touch with those who are looking out for a job and need guidance and the consultations of how to go ahead, what to do. So they know now who is the next person they should be getting in touch with. So
I think my phone will get hang up with so many messages coming around from everybody that ma'am, I need this, I need that.
yes, so good. The people at least now know the direction where they are headed and who is the now go-to person for them. So right. Any other thing which you want to quickly tell our audience before we wrap up or wind up? Because it has been a major, session and a good takeaway for the audience. But anything else which I might have missed out on, or you want to talk about before we just wrap up with this session?
See, I think we have almost covered everything, every aspect of it. I don't have much to add on to it. It is just about, I would say, don't lose hope. Learning is a never ending process, so don't give up. Be positive, don't lose hope. Try to follow what I have said and what all we have discussed. Just try to inculcate in your daily routine life. Somehow or the other, it will definitely, I have this confidence that it will definitely help you out in reaching your goal. At least वो नहीं तो at least आपको काफी कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा. This is what I assure. And one thing also, I would really want to tell, even I don't have this habit of reading newspapers. but I don't think कि ये कोई गलत habit है क्या है क्या नहीं है, but I would really suggest that if you don't have this habit, let it be. At least go to those search engines and those platforms where you actually upgrade yourself in terms of the job market, in terms of what is going around yourself. I don't read newspapers. I mean, I have never read it. I mean, I'm being very genuine. And but yes, if when I talk about the entire job market, if I talk about what is going around by me, what all startups are coming, what all ventures are coming, किसका merger हो रहा है, कहाँ पे investment हो रहा है, I'm aware of it. So for that, you have to be into that particular platforms, and you have to
At
go
least
into
be
those
aware of
certain
the
things.
field or the
Yeah,
sector where you
yeah,
want
yeah,
to be.
right,
At least
exactly.
keep
And
yourself updated with that.
not only the sectors where you want to, but at least be aware of it. Because see, grooming yourself and learning something which definitely adds value to your learning and to your candidature somewhere or the other. And what my belief is that organizations always look for people who add value to their organization. So whenever you go for an interview, don't go as a job seeker, don't go as a desperate job seeker, go as a consultant. That yes, if you have some vacancy, if you have some service, you're looking for a service provider, so I am the one who is the service provider. I am the one who can fix out things. I am not the one who is desperate to be in your organization. I am excited to be in your organization. So there are certain positive aspects which you need to focus on and work on, and then you can automatically see that yes, how things will change around yourself and how you will be at the position where you want to.
I think that's a wonderful take and a wonderful outlook, Shreya, that, it's all about our attitude ultimately, whether you are a
Yes,
desperate candidate or where you are someone who would want to contribute. So it's
of
just
course,
about
yeah,
how
that's my
you,
point. Yeah.
exactly. So I think that's like a wonderful attitude, and this is what we need most during these times.
See, these are very secretive tips which I am actually telling you in
Right.
this
People
conversation.
just miss out on these little things. You know, they just miss, and these are the things which add so much of value to a person's personality
Of
overall.
course, yes.
So that's what I'm saying, that you have given us some wonderful outlook, wonderful small tips, but yet very powerful ones, I must say. So thank you for this entire session, for coming here, adding so much of value to the people. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to get in touch with you. And once again, a big thank you for coming here, and especially when the times are a little difficult, little gloomy, people are a little lost, and helping them with this nice, bright perspective of what they can do, how they can look at things, and how they can move forward. So, a big thank you, Shreya, for coming here and
All the
joining us.
pleasure is mine. Even I am glad to be a part of your show, and thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And for more updates, keep following my official page at the rate Life Coach Shweta. Bye bye, and we'll meet again next week. Thank you. Thank you, Shreya, once again.
Thank you, Shweta. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.